Well, let's see, there was a book out called Our Man in Havana, I think, which I never read. But somebody at NBC liked the idea of it and applied it to a series of programs I did, documentaries. And they called them Our Man in wherever. And we, Reuven Frank and I worked together on those as we did on so much else. And we did documentaries in over half of Europe. We went to Hong Kong, we went to all kinds of places around the world. And it worked very well. We did one in Vienna, and we put on the Vienna Philharmonic, which is interesting mainly because the musicians are all civil servants, government employees. They cannot be fired. Even if the horn player is flat and the ballet dancer is 20 pounds overweight, they cannot be fired. So, you know, all kinds of juicy little tidbits like that around the world. And so I think we did 6 or 8. And they were the first television documentaries. The first one was Our Man in the Mediterranean. And I can't remember exactly the birth of it, but the idea of it was that civilization moved around the rim of the Mediterranean Sea and wound up at the northwestern point of it, which is where Columbus set sail from a little town called Palos and crossed the Atlantic and found the United States, or at least found what became the United States. And so it gave me a structure to do what you might call a travelogue. And we stopped in all these places. We began in Morocco, which is and there's some, we don't know exactly where humanity started, but there's some thought that it began in Africa. It may have, I'm unable to answer that question, but in any case, we began in Africa, North Africa, in Morocco, and then worked away all the way around the Mediterranean to Palos. And if I may say so, it's pretty damn good. And black and white, we didn't have color film yet. Because it gave me a chance to write some good copy and a chance to travel to some interesting places. And it's wonderful fun, like traveling with a small circus with a camera, sound, and so on, and a unit manager to make all the boring hotel arrangements and to rent cars and do all of that for you. And that works very good places to work in that respect.